Hi beauties, my name's Eman. Welcome to my channel. So today you guys, I'm going to be talking about a brand new foundation. I've been really on this journey of trying to find the best products to get that beautiful natural look on my skin, and I got the new foundations from Bobbi Brown, and I was really intrigued because they are a liquid that dry to a powder finish, and they come in a tube. So I was just like, what is this? This is something totally different and unique, and I was gonna test it out. I was like, you know what, let me do a full review on camera. I'm obsessed. I will tell you guys that off the bat. This is not a sponsored video. This is me just sharing a new product that I think everyone should try, because this is literally my absolute favorite foundation right now. It's so good. So I'm very excited to show you guys how it wears, everything you need to know about it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn post notifications on so you don't miss a single video. All right, let's get into this look. All right, guys, I'm very excited to try this new liquid foundation from Bobbi Brown because I got this package in my mail. It says starts as a liquid. You open it up and it says sets as a powder, which is exactly the kind of vibe I'm looking for right now, because I feel like, again, with summer quarantine and just like all of these things lately, it has not been about glam. It's been about just like the most natural, beautiful makeup. So I feel like this product is totally gonna fit that vibe. So it's a liquid foundation that sets as a powder. So the actual name of the product is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Fluid Powder Foundation. I have 3 shades here. Let's see which one is going to be my correct shade. W64, C56, and N60. I feel like W64 is going to be the closest to me right now. Just from the name, I could tell it's probably like warm, and the name is Honey. I feel like this is going to be the right shade, but let's test this out. So the first thing I notice about this that I love is that this has SPF 20 in it, you guys, which is awesome because just gonna pour this out on the back of my hand here. Blends in really nicely. Ooh, I could tell you already this formula is gonna be so nice. Okay, I'm super excited to try this, you guys. So as I was saying, my favorite thing that I saw about this already is that it has SPF 20 in it, which is awesome for summertime, especially if you're like doing a day at the beach or something, just wearing this to the beach. Okay, so I'm gonna try this out with my fingers first because I really wanna get a sense of the formula, and it's really creamy. That's the first thing I'm noticing, that it just goes on really creamy. The texture is very, very nice. So the main things I want to see here is what kind of coverage we're getting and how it goes on. So it's going on as a liquid, obviously, but the idea is that it's going to set as a powder. So I'm really curious to see how the formula changes as it sets. Right off the bat, you guys, I'll tell you, this is such a beautiful, I really, really love this texture, you guys. This is gonna be like the perfect foundation for summer. I'm telling you right now, you could wear this all over, put it on with your fingers. You're gonna get that little bit of coverage to your skin to make your skin tone look even, but it's not gonna feel like you have makeup on. See how I'm kind of just putting this on like a moisturizer? So first thing I noticed is definitely set as a powder. Like, it feels dry, not in a bad way. It just feels like it's no longer like a liquid, you know? Like, it's set. It feels like it's not gonna budge, which is awesome. I'm gonna do just half of my face to show you guys. And the best part is you could literally just put this on with your fingers so quickly. And I know that I did this recently with the Dior foundation, but this texture is different. I'm loving this texture. I'm really, really loving it. I love how it goes on really nice and creamy, and then it just fully sets. So I'm just kind of going back and adding in any areas that I want a little bit more coverage. This is so pretty. It's so pretty, you guys. It literally looks like I have absolutely nothing on my skin. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm so happy with how this is turning out because I wasn't sure. It was the first time trying it out on camera. I'm like, I really hope I like it. So I'm glad I do. So let's just look quickly one side of my face. Let's do a comparison. You know, when you have makeup on, you feel it. You touch your face, it feels like you have makeup on. It feels like I have absolutely, this side feels exactly the same as this side. It feels like I have absolutely nothing on my face because it sets like a powder. Guys, this is so good. This is really, really, really good. I'm just like blown away because I feel like I have nothing on my face. This is going to be so good for summer. I know I've already said that, but I'm saying it again. This is going to be so good for summer because, you know, the heat just kind of melts your makeup and it feels really gross after wearing it for a while. I think like this will feel like you have nothing on. Okay, I'm absolutely falling in love with this. I'm gonna do the other side here. I'm gonna continue doing this side with my hand, and then I'm gonna go back and show you how you guys can get more coverage with an application using a brush. So there's a little card that came with it. So let me read what the card says. SPF 20, yes, we know that, which is amazing. I love that it has SPF, again, especially for summer. You know, if you run out the door and you don't have time to do a ton of products, this could be your one product because it has SPF in it. Starts as a liquid foundation and sets almost instantly into a soft matte powder. That's a really good way of explaining it because it does feel really soft on the skin and it definitely feels matte. It says that it's lightweight, sweat resistant. I can for sure see it being sweat resistant because it feels like it sets. It controls oil and stays color true, which is also really important because a lot of times, you know, you can wear the foundation, then it oxidizes and it changes color, especially in the summer. That's the worst. Flexible coverage and good for skin ingredients. Okay, the flexible coverage part, I get that because I'm going to show you guys the coverage with just the application like this, just with my fingers, and then I'm going to go in and show you a bit more of a full coverage just to compare. If you have dry skin, I'm not sure if this will be the best product for you because this does definitely set matte. So if you have a bit more of a drier skin type, this might not work the best. I definitely think if you have normal to oily skin or even combination skin, this is gonna work really good. Okay guys, this is the full face. Both sides are done. I wish I took a proper before. I completely forgot. I absolutely love this texture. I'm in love with it. It's so natural. I cannot explain to you guys how natural this feels. And it literally feels like I have nothing on my face. You can have someone come up to you and touch your face and they'll be like, you don't have foundation on. There is no way you have makeup on your face right now. It feels like there's nothing. It sets beautifully and it's just so, I don't know how to explain it. It's so natural looking. Like it's just sheer enough that it doesn't look like you have anything on, but gives enough coverage that it's making your skin look super even. That was just an application with my fingers. I'm going to show you now how you can probably build the coverage up if we apply this with a brush. And this shade turned out to be perfect. It is the W64 in Honey. I love that it's actually in a tube. I prefer this over a glass bottle any day. Okay, so I'm gonna pump out a little bit more on my hand. And now I'm gonna try to do more of a different application for fuller coverage with a brush. So I'm just using my Real Techniques brush. This is, I have no idea, it's completely worn off. You could also use your beauty blender, but let's try the brush and see how this goes. I'm gonna start from the center of my face so you guys could see already, like the brush applies much heavier, but if you can get like a beautiful full coverage look with the same texture, this could be like a game changer product, you guys. I am obsessed with this. This is so nice. And the reason that I'm like having this reaction is because it's just very different than any other foundation I've used. The way that it sets is so unique. Like again, as soon as I did that, it instantly set. Like that's it, it's dry. A little bit more of a fuller coverage. Like this side of my face looks flawless. And It looks so nice in person. It looks like there's nothing on. I'm so glad this is not a sponsored video, because if it was, I know you guys would think that I was like exaggerating. If you are oily skin, you have to try this, especially if you like more of a matte finish. I personally love a matte finish for summer, because I feel like as you wear makeup, the longer you wear it throughout the day, it just becomes more and more oily and it starts to break down. So when you start with like a nice matte finish, then you're kind of set. You don't have to worry about the makeup breaking down. It's so pretty on the skin. I wish you guys could see this in real life. It's so nice. Okay, so that is the application with a brush. I still think that both of them still look super, super natural on the skin. They both feel amazing on. Even though I put more product on, it doesn't feel like I have a ton of makeup on at all. It literally still feels so nice to the touch. I am sold, you guys. So it's a 40 ml bottle. Let me compare it. Let's see. I have the Smashbox foundation here. This is 30 mils. So this is 30, this is 40. So you're definitely getting more product. Let me compare another one. I have the Too Faced Born This Way. This is also 30 mils. There you go. So you're getting quite a bit more product in this. This is 40. Let me see the NARS. I'm really selling this. Oh my God, the NARS is also 30. This is 40. Okay, so bonus, this has way more product in it. And I feel like with the tubes, you can really squeeze out way more than these bottles, because these bottles, like, sometimes it's really hard to get that last bit at the end. I don't know what the price is, but I'm gonna look it up and put it on the screen. I don't think I would use a powder. I'm not gonna put any powder on. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a wear test, and then I'll know if I need powder or not. So I'm going to quickly finish off the rest of my look, and I'll be back. All right, guys, so this is the final look with the makeup and everything. I ended up going a little bit more glam than I was expecting. It kind of just got carried away with me, but it was fun. I haven't put this much makeup on in a while, but it was really fun to do this look. And I actually filmed the whole look in detail. So if you guys want to see this entire look, I'm going to upload it for you in the next few days. So stay tuned for that. I do want to tell you my thoughts on the foundation now that the makeup is done. So as I was doing the makeup, I started to notice that my skin was starting to look a little bit shiny. So since I said before I wasn't going to powder, I now have changed my mind. I did end up using powder. So I used the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. And I used the puff just to kind of blot everything down and really set it in. Once I did that, now I feel like my skin is like bulletproof. Like literally, like I do not feel like this makeup is going to budge. First impressions, I love it. I'm so glad that I tested this out on camera. I think that this is going to be amazing for the summer, especially for summer when our skin's a little bit more oily and makeup can melt a little bit easier. This really dries down in a beautiful powder finish that just looks so amazing on the skin. I'm gonna say it one more time. If you have dry skin, this is probably not a product that I would recommend for you, because it does set to that matte powder finish. But if you have dry skin and you try this and you love it, please share it in the comments. I would love to know what you think. If you want to see this full makeup as well, it's going to be on my channel in a few days, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. And then, of course, you could always add me on Instagram at Eman, because I post there almost every single day. Really happy to kind of just be back in the groove of filming again. And I know you guys are going to ask, I dyed my hair blonde. I really wanted to change for summer. So I kind of went like, I'll tell you guys what I did actually. Actually, you know what? I'm going to save that for another video. I'm going to do a whole video on my hair and how I've been styling it, because I kind of love this vibe that I've been doing lately. So I'll do a video on that as well. So stay tuned. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye.